Él está high. Yeah, sure is stirring. I have cords everywhere. I'm trying to plug in my oh, hang on just a second. Okay. How are you doing? Let me get this unplugged. Hang on. If you can hear me, I don't know if the mic is working. Just like give me a thumbs up if it's working. Let me see. Let's see. Just a minute. Let me try to type something. I'm gonna see if it's delayed or if it's like really lagging really bad. Because if it is, I'm just gonna end it. And because like where I'm using this and also the phone, it's probably gonna lag it out. Let me see. There's a link that I need to put in here. Give me just a second. This is hard to do. Well, I got so many cords. Okay. It might not be working. Let's see here. Rewrite it. Yeah. You. Okay. If you haven't checked out James, God, it takes forever to type. And then I need to the link in. Let's see. Hey, well, thank you for coming in. I see orbs. I'm just running a link, just trying to see if I can get some people to let someone know that they're live. But yeah, have a good day at work. My stream's a mess. I don't probably have any Wi-Fi. I mean, like, it's probably, yeah, like crap. Hi, Dustin. How you doing? I don't know if my chat's showing in the chat. Hi, Messianic Truth. If it's showing, can somebody let me know if my chat, like what I'm writing in the chat, if it's in the chat? Because I have like another stream open and I don't want to close out their stream. Yeah, if you can let me know. I mean, I can close it and go check it. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Dustin. So, like, thank you. Is the camera, is it really glitchy or is it clear? Is it too loud? Because I can't stand really loud stuff. Yeah. Oh, I'm delayed on here. Yeah, really bad. Okay, awesome. Because I was gonna say I could like plug it straight in, like hardwire it into the internet, so it would have a better connection. Does anybody do y'all like to grow your channel? Do you like to gain subscribers, or do you just like what do you like to do? Because I know if anybody likes to grow, there's a grow stream on right now. They're actually helping people grow their channel, and if you like to do that kind of stuff, Helen's gonna drop their link again in the chat underneath everything. But yeah, honestly, like this is the first time that I've put StreamYards up, and if like somebody wants to come up on here, I'd love to do that because I need to see if that works too. So like if anybody knows how to do that, to like add somebody up there in the little, yeah. It says invite. There's like an invite thing on the bottom screen, but I don't know anything about like how to send one. I mean, if you have to have an email or how you do it, I have no idea. But it'd be fine. I wouldn't care to like let somebody come up on the screen just to kind of test it out so I can know if it works. Hi, Formal. Do you want to come on my screen? Oh, I'll let you tell me how to use it. I don't know how to get like another person up there. Um, can you not type in the chat how to do that? Can somebody send a copy of the link? Okay, so do I get the link from the where do I get? Okay, do I get an invite and then copy and paste the link that? Okay, hold on. Right. Okay, and then like what? Stick it in the chat box. I am okay, and thank you, Messianic. I think I got it in there. I think so. So it's in there. Okay, and then I have no idea. Like after that, I guess you just pop right on there. I'm not sure because I've been in so many streams where some people just like pop on the thing, but hold on. So do I just like add? Do I just add the picture thing? Just add it to the thing? Is that what I do? I don't know why I can't hear anybody. Let's see. All right, hold on. Okay, is it in there?
Hold on, let me
Oh
look.
my gosh, what is that echo noise?
I'm in. Okay, is this the first time you've ever done that?
Yeah, is it? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I use StreamYard as well, so I've had to learn that stuff. So
How many times have you used StreamYards?
say again.
Yeah, it's like what I'm saying, lagging really bad. Let me close my. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see if that'll like make it stop lagging.
Are you on a laptop?
Yeah, it's on a laptop.
You go there.
Does that help any? Does that like it do any?
That's my wife.
Does that help any?
I don't know. You sound fine to me. I can hear you crystal clear.
Just fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's what I was worried about was if mine, like what I'm saying, if it was really like choppy or because my speed's really slow. My like internet's super slow. It's probably like 1 megabyte per second.
Okay.
At the most. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on phone right now. When I do a live stream though, because I don't have 1,000 subbers yet, I use my laptop and then I go somewhere where I could, Wi-Fi or whatever, like a library, for example. So
Yeah. Yeah, because their internet speed is like super fast. Yeah. It's a lot faster than mine. My library's speed. I know in the next like nearby county, my brother, his speed is like really super fast. He is Spectrum. Yeah, mine's just crap. It's not really that good.
I'm trying to remember how I subbed to you. I don't know if you was watching another farm or prepper deal or something, and because this is my main channel, but I also have a farm channel, for like prepper style, a little tiny farm with quail and chickens, and I'm subbed to so many people that it's hard to recall all of you. So anyway,
Well, Is the name that you've got in the little corner thing, is that the name of the channel?
No, well, I think what you see there is Levite Khan. Now that's my YouTube name, and if you type that up, I will come up. But my YouTube channel is actually called Messianic Truth Live.
Okay. I'm going to look it up and see. Is it always been called that?
No, I used to just call it Levite Khan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Another guy and I talked about it on the phone, and he said you should come up with a more snazzy name. And my wife and I talked about it, so we put Messianic Truth Live. That's what we come up with, because we're
To find it easier, all you have to do is type LEVITE space CAHN.
yeah, it'll come up either way. So. But I mean,
It's like your profile picture. Is it of you and your wife?
Yeah.
well, one of them, yeah, that's one of our avatars.
No, all of them are.
Yeah. Okay, I guess my wife
I
would know.
found it. I found it.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got it. I found it. It's right there. I'm gonna see if I can drop it in the in the chat.
I might sub to that farmer. Let me look. I meant to sub to him before and I didn't. Farm off.
Oh, farm.
He's got those.
Yeah.
Those tractors that look a lot like my grandfather's.
Oh yeah, yeah. He would know. He would know so many different things about tractors, and like he has so many videos of tractors, and it's. I mean, it's that's something that they don't do anymore. They don't have. They don't have the gardening. It's not as like widely spread here in Kentucky like it used to be when, like in the 70s and the 80s. It needs to come back. Like
my
really
grandfather,
quick.
he died in '87, but I remember when he retired, he came into town in '75. A long time ago now.
Yeah.
My people, some of my family descendants came over on the Mayflower and landed in Kentucky. That was the first place they landed.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I've done like a family tree to like research. I that stuff is so interesting though to do. Because like I'm in Eastern Kentucky. It's like probably 2 hours from Lexington.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know where that is. I was born and raised in Minnesota. I'm a northerner, unlike you and my wife. But yeah, I've been in Kentucky many times. I went through a lot when I was with a veterans program. I went to Monticello. I went to that one city. I can't remember the name of it now, but I did a lot of traveling with the veterans in Kentucky 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of farming do you do?
I don't farm. I have a horse I could like tiller the garden with though.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Yeah. He's actually he'll be turning 5 in April. So he's old enough and strong enough to like pull his weight and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's my grandma, that's how they broke their garden. They used mules to till the ground and the dirt and stuff. Yeah. It was I've got a few pictures. I need to post one of those on my like little picture on the community tab and like let people see that, because there's probably people think that was nuts. Hey.
No.
I don't think it's nuts. I mean, I think it's harder work. you know, if you
It's
got a
worth it
tractor.
all in the end, though.
Yeah, we got organic quail and chickens. We don't even, I mean, we have to buy groceries, but we don't have to buy eggs anymore, which is a good thing. All organic eggs now that we get out of our own stock. And we're going to start the garden this year. So,
What kind of chickens do you have?
well, we have, the typical mix or barnyard chickens.
Then we have American size Sarama.
Yeah,
and
we have a rare kind called Sarama chickens and that, which is a real rare breed. They're under £1 each. And we have some micro.
Wow.
Well, then we have a lot of different types of quail too.
Yeah, there's one person on YouTube that has, well, not two people that have quail. I think quail are awesome. I mean, they're real skittish, but my grandma, she had the little the Baney.
No
They're
baby.
really little tiny eggs.
You
The
mean
Baney chickens.
you mean button quail?
Button quail? Is that what you're talking about? The real small
They're
ones?
chickens. They're chickens, though. I mean,
Oh, okay.
they're not.
Oh,
They're not. They're not really a quail. They're actually just a little tiny miniature chicken.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
English, but what we have is an American Sarama, which are between 1 pound to like 10 ounces. Then we've got micro Sarama, which can be anywhere between 6 ounces to 4 ounces. And then we got Heinz 57 chickens that we call them. And we've got 12 different variation colors of coordinates quails.
Uh huh.
Yeah, we just got done buying them.
You got videos of those on your
Yeah,
channel?
if you
Yeah.
check out the Biblical Quail Farm.
Here, I'll type it in. Let me.
Yeah.
I'm going to downsize you right now. Let's see. Hold on. Now, if they
I
just
don't
type this up,
know how to do any of that.
if they type up this right here, the biblical. Hold on. Let's farm.
I
If they
can't
type
even
this up,
the only way I can figure out how to type in here is like through my keyboard. I can't even find the live stream on my phone, because I know somebody said there's different stuff that shows up on, like, I can see it on here. Let me see if it'll let me in here without lagging me down. Like,
yeah, I
so
just type in. Well, if you go onto YouTube, your rectangle, and you type in
if you post it in the chat, I can see it
Yeah, I
and
did.
pull it up on my phone.
Yeah, what I did, if you type in the Biblical Quail Farm on your YouTube, it'll come up. It's a lot smaller than Messianic Truth Live as far as subbers. So.
I bet I can find it. I can go and find it. What's the name of the video? Biblical Quail Farm?
No, it's a channel. It's got a lot of videos now.
It's called The Biblical Quail Farm.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 2 channels?
We got actually 4.
We probably got 4 or 5, but the main ones we use is we use the Messianic Truth Live and the Biblical Quail. Now I'm going to type into your private chat here. Okay.
Okay. Wait, is this the private chat, the one I'm typing in?
No, I don't see anything. I'm the first one putting anything in.
Okay, it's the little bitty tiny box on the side that says private, right?
Well, yeah. Well, for me on the phone, it's a little different. Okay, I'm putting it in now. Do you see it?
Is it got 46 subscribers?
Yep.
Probably, yeah.
And it's me and him together. He's in a camouflage jacket.
Yeah, I found it. I've got it. I'll drop it in the. If you don't care, I'll just drop it in the main.
Yeah,
That's
go ahead.
fine.
Yeah, that's fine. It's good to advertise each other.
Well, I mean, I didn't even know you had a channel like that. I didn't even know. It's Club Biblical.
kind of getting, I mean, we're obviously not all off the grid because we're on here, right? But we're kind of getting somewhat off the grid. We're using some of our farming and some of my military skills and that, experience, and kind of going our own way, so to speak.
Yeah. What state? Do you care what to like say what state you live in?
Well, I'm original. Yeah, we kind of keep that under wraps, but
We
we
don't tell people where
yeah,
we
but
live.
I was born and raised in Minnesota. I think my wife, you were born and raised in Florida, if I'm right. But
Yeah, I was.
yeah,
I've been all over the country, so
yeah, we've been all over, but we're finally settled down now.
There's a lot of videos on the biblical channel.
Well, there's a lot more videos on Messianic Truth Live, though.
Oh, uh, yeah, I know. Me too, Captain Crunch. I've been like, I don't know if you guys have like been looking into the solar panels, but I've been like thinking
Yep.
about. Yeah, I've been thinking about looking into that and fixing up a spring because we're up on the top of the mountain, so we have like actually a spring we can like put
Well, you and your
our
husband probably what you need to do things one at a time. Get little by little.
yeah,
That's the way.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know about you and your soulmate, but we are not rich and that. So I mean, we get things a little bit at like today. We bought some more feed and stuff for our chickens and quail, and we mix things together for a great organic diet. But I mean, if we could get it all at once, we would.
well, I've got a good mixture. Ours is organic
Yeah.
mix, and it's got a lot of different things in it. And we do not put excess corn in there, due to it will shut down your fowls' reproductive system, laying system, and make them die faster and make them obese.
My wife is kind of going off on a tangent because we got a chicken from somebody, a hen, and she hadn't laid for probably about 6-7 months, and all she was eating was that corn. So when we changed her diet, within less than 2 weeks, she started laying eggs again.
wow. Because I noticed like when we give our horse when he eats like a lot of corn, he gets like really feisty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's just like if it should be moderated, because like when we stopped doing that, he went back more calm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also makes them too obese as well.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, a little corn is good, but you don't want to overdo it.
Yeah. And then the sweet feed is real dangerous. It makes them that can founder on that like in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I miss my chickens. We used to have chickens when I was little. I miss them.
Can you have chickens where you at?
Not yet. No, I've got dogs, and they've got to be fenced off. Because I would rather my chickens be able to run free roam.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor's got a little chicken lot, and those poor little things. It's probably like a 4x8. It's not much bigger than a dog lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they need to get insects, worms, and they need to, eat out of the yard, eat stuff like that. Because if they're in a little enclosed spot for so long, it gets bare in the ground unless you move them to a fresh spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, well, you start out small and you work your way up. That's what you do.
Well, right now we're building a bit. If you look on the video on the Biblical Quail Farm, you'll see that we've got this big what we call Project 4. It's a big condominium we're trying to finish up, and it's 3 stories.
For chickens, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to go down in the archives a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's hard to do with, very little land. That's really that just puts your options about it nothing. If you ain't got, a whole lot to work with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got, we don't got a lot. We got, 3.5 acres.
Yeah, is it like all flat though?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah, that's because all of ours is hillside. We don't have any. We probably have like maybe less than like just probably about the size of a house for a yard. It's like really, it's flat, but then the other 7 acres are all like hillside and mountain and trees.
Hey, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Somebody tried to call me and it's screwing me up. Go back to
okay. That's okay.
Hold on. Let's see. We're StreamYard here. I have to get back on. Okay, I got her back on. Here's what I'm going to do.
I know.
So, okay, can you hear?
Redrop the link. So, I mean, if you need the link.
Let me look for a second. I may have to go out and come back in. Hold on. Let's.
Okay.
Oh, brother. Oh, there she is. Okay. If I can find the link again. Okay, I got it right here. I've got your link. What I'm going to do is let's go down here. What I'm going to do is click out of yours right now, and then I'll try to come back in. Okay.
Okay, I can redrop it in there too. Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and try to come back.
Okay, I'll redrop it back in the chat too. Let's see if I can put it in there. Paste. Okay, yeah, I got it in there. All right, Q. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, let me find my mouse. Hold on. I'm pitiful. I didn't even see the chat thing popped on there. You got to have 2 devices to do this without like having a lot of problems, because you got to have one so you can see everything, and then one like just hold it still. Because if you I can't imagine being on your phone and trying to do that. There's no way.
I know all about it.
It would be awful.
Yeah, there's something we have called. There's this other channel. I don't use it anymore, but I read the Bible in its entirety. Called the channel is God's Holy Walking Saints Ministry, Merle and Deborah Como. And I had to learn technology in a hurry because I was doing a reading every day back then. So it takes a lot to learn this stuff.
I hate technology. I hate it. The only thing I really like about technology is that you can stay in contact with your family that are out of state. Because if you got a lot of family that don't live, close by, you can talk to them that way. But that's like basically that's the only good use out of it, I think.
Yeah, I'm in agreement to an extent with you. I mean, makes it easy to communicate. I mean, I talk to people in other countries for that matter.
Yeah.
Private Zoom and private Google Hangout and StreamYard and that. Facebook, yeah. I don't really like Facebook much though, but it's necessary for us right now.
Yeah. I that's what I first started was Facebook with my brother because he's out of state. He's and where he's about it takes about 9 hours to get to his house. So like I got Facebook with to like video chat and talk to him on there. And
Yep.
And then I got into researching stuff online and happened to see some YouTube channels pop up on Facebook, and that's how come I ended up on YouTube because I just was just watching people on YouTube. I didn't really have. I mean, did you like what got you to upload a video?
Well, I took care of my dad so he could die at home of cancer his last 6.5 months of life. And there's, up in northern Minnesota. And she had a situation where she had to leave where she was. And as soon as Dad died, I mean, we got married, and she's a little more experienced on the uploading videos. At least she was at the time. And so I started Levite.com, which is now Messianic Truth Live. And then we did God's Holy Walking Saints Ministry, Merle and Deborah Como. And that's, to make a long story short, that's how it started. So,
yeah.
But yeah, that's been almost going on 3 years, coming up in May. Something like that for me. I had gotten Google Hangout mastered, and but then I think it was October they took it out as far as being public. So I've had to learn StreamYard since then. I mean, I know Zoom a little bit, but I didn't.
Yeah, I really like the Google Hangout.
Well, the thing is, though, StreamYard, I have to say, is a lot safer because I had hackers coming into my room when I was live a lot of time. So, and they haven't been able to do that yet with StreamYard. So,
well, isn't it the same thing? I mean, it's a link. Because
it's a link. Yeah, it's a link, but they can't make a hole as easily. They can't somehow get in. Like, say, if you and I were on Google Hangout right now, like they used to do, somebody or probably more than one person figured out how to get in and kind of kick us out for a little bit of time, and I'd be fighting with them, trying to get them out of there and stuff like that. I'm not, I'm not a real techno geek, so it's hard for me to explain. Now, I have not had that problem with StreamYard at all. Now, when you got somebody waiting in the back, you can kind of decide, take your chances or not. With there was one guy, he had a picture. I'm not trying to be lewd here, but he had a picture of a nutsack and, the Stanley part, if you catch my drift. So we did not let him in. I went ahead and kicked him out of the back for that matter. The private parts of a guy. So.
Yeah.
You heard what I said, right? I mean, it's kind of,
Mine's jumbling, like it's kind of like breaking up somewhat. I got some of it, but it's probably mine on my end. That's
Okay.
why that was one reason I wanted to like make sure I went try to get someone to join, that way I can see like how, because if I have to hardwire the laptop, that's probably going to be the best idea, because like right now there's no one else on the internet, and usually I have uh 2 kids on an Xbox, one on a laptop, because I've got 4 kids. So usually, like, there's like I can't even watch a YouTube live stream on my on my phone without it buffering.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me fine now? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that with StreamYard, to give you an example, rather than just a person coming up right away, like on Google Hangout, they have to wait in the back.
Mm-hmm.
The other night, I
Yeah.
saw a picture of a man's private parts in the back. So I didn't let him in. I went ahead and kicked him out of the back, for that matter. So StreamYard is a lot safer, put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, you can see, as long as see something in chat that somebody's like, I'm in the back, or it'll show you like a little picture of, what I'm saying. You can see and it's not on the screen till you like go down there and manually add it up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I had no idea that Google Hangouts, like, they just popped on there. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they were that different from StreamYard.
Yeah,
Because that's dangerous.
Google Hangouts, if you put the link down like you just did with StreamYard, they can just hit that link and it'll go straight in.
Yeah, that's the way it used to be. And that's not really a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I had a bad situation that one time on one of my channels where I do children's cartoons and ventriloquist puppets and everything, teaching the Bible to children. And this bad dirty man just popped on, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, who are you? He was real nasty person.
Yeah.
Delete that video, but
yeah, he was a guy who was really trying to get a hold of me. He wanted to have a religious debate with me, and I'm like, dude, you're mentally unstable. I mean, why would I even bother? You need to go get yourself some help or something, because there's really not much to discuss when you're
talking nasty.
When you're coming onto a children's channel pulling stunts like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, that would like that just like, that's negative. That's so negative to just even like have somebody in a stream, in a chat, or even that's trying to be like that. I can't even understand. I just don't understand them. It don't.
Well, YouTube is a lot of that now.
Yeah, YouTube has gotten it a lot more secure now with that.
If you got a children's channel like cartoon,
you can't even chat in.
Right. So they wouldn't be able to pop in on that now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why they did away with Google Hangouts.
Yeah, now my channels, I mean, we keep them for adults, so they can comment. If I do a live broadcast, they can chat into the side. If somebody puts something stupid in there, my moderators will delete it or time them out or whatever,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't like to like. I've never like had to block somebody. I've just never had to do that. But I mean, that man is like, that's just, That's crazy. That's just
Well, when
it's disrespectful.
you're getting into religion, yeah, when you're getting into religions, it's a lot different ball game. You know, you get a lot of trolls.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, to me, um, I don't know if it makes any relation, but like to me, a troll is just someone they create an account that they just use purposes. It's not intended to do good. It's. I
well,
mean,
you
there's
got
an
your
actual.
specific people who do. You got people who do create spoof accounts and they're trolls, but I mean, you got people even on just their under their normal account will come in and try to cause problems for you. So
Yeah.
whatever.
On the
Yeah.
street when you're evangelizing, they're called hecklers.
Yeah, hecklers. So anyway,
I've never heard of
so you got you, you got you got 4 kids, huh? I mean, we got enough work on our hands with 2 kids, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I got 2. There are 2
My hats are
boys
off.
and 2 girls. And basically,
My hats are off.
my oldest son, he's pretty much grown. I mean, he'll be 21 in June.
Okay, he's an adult.
And then I got my next son, he's 14, then my daughter's 13, then my baby girl, she's 12.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like star
Well,
steps kind of.
You can have that. Ours are 16 and 13. So they're my stepkids technically, but try to treat them as our kids.
It don't matter. It don't matter. If mine were my stepkids, they'd be, my babies.
Right.
To me, I mean, I think you love them the same. It don't matter.
Are we out of bread then?
Might be able to get pieces out of this one.
Okay. You can find. Well, some more bread is molded. You have to put it in the mulch box.
Oh gosh, I make the flare bread. When you stir it up and just fry it, and use it for like with soup beans do you all do that too?
No, well, my wife has made bread. Yes, you're gonna have to ask her. I'm not really the cook. Okay, she just said time to make another loaf, dear. So I think you'd have a better conversation with her.
With like light bread, I don't know. I like the wheat bread.
Yeah,
but
I like
my kids, they prefer the white bread. They don't like they don't like wheat bread.
I prefer.
Like, ooh, that's tasty.
I like that wheat bread, and I also like grain bread. Potato bread. I like potato bread too.
I've not ever ate potato bread. I didn't know that. I've never heard of that.
Well, I don't know how to make it. I just know that it tastes good to me, and it does fill you up. So we can. Okay. Winn-Dixie, Walmart, that sort of deal. Probably Hy-Vee grocery store.
We used to have Winn-Dixie here. We used to have one of them. And IGA took over.
Well, IGA and Walmart might most likely have it.
Yeah, we up north we have that big Hy-Vee grocery store company. I'm pretty sure they have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish my kids would eat wheat bread.
Make them eat it.
It's they would not eat it. There's no way they would eat that. No. Mm-mm. No,
Okay.
they just they think it's nasty.
Yeah, well,
They don't.
more for you then.
I'm lucky to get them to eat. We made some. They call them little smokies. They're little cocktail sausages, and you can cook cabbage and cauliflower, broccoli, potatoes, and you can just like make a big old like salad and put butter in it and just stir it up. And they love eating that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're we don't really eat pork or anything, but yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. I like it. I like it either with or without the. I don't have to have the meat with it. Salads. I think salads are awesome. Just cold or baked. I love them.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife likes to do all that. I think you and she would get along pretty well.
Yeah, when when I was little and I'd go in my granny's garden, she'd have these big like 10-foot sunflowers in the front of the garden, like at the front, and there'd be these big June bugs flying around, and we would get. She taught me you could like put a little string on their leg, and they would just like fly around, and it it was. I mean, we found stuff to do when I was little that it was fun, and I mean we didn't kill anything or harm anything, but we like found stuff to do just out in nature that was that I don't think the kids now, unless you show them, I don't think I know I don't see it on TV. I mean it's like dying out.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that Sarapa hen lays an egg again. Today? When? Did you get it already? Oh, no. She put it in the incubator. Oh, brother. Okay, I guess she did lay an egg, and I didn't see it.
Do you incubate and raise your own chickens? You don't buy them?
We can now. We finally got enough going. We got enough circular motion to do it. Yeah, but it must have been a micro egg, a real small egg, and my wife wants to incubate that.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah.
a smaller than normal. It's a lot tinier size.
Right. I mean, these are small chickens already anyway. They're the smallest in the world that I know of. So when you get a micro egg, that's even more rare. And we're breeding. We're trying to anyway. We're trying to breed them so we can sell them.
Yeah. Yeah, we can buy eggs here from, people that raise their own chickens, and I don't know, to me they taste better than the store. I know a lot of people are strange and won't eat them, but to me they just taste better.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think they taste better than the GMO.
I don't think she
Yeah.
knows what it looks like. Turn the camera.
You want to turn the camera on so she can see a quail egg? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are quail eggs here.
Can you see them?
Yeah.
And this is a Heinz
Wow.
50 chicken egg.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you want to show her what a sarama look like.
Yeah, we can show her.
Then the babies.
All right. Can you see those two? The rooster and the hen?
Oh yeah. Oh.
See over in the corner
I can
there,
use-
a bunch of babies.
Okay, is the hen, is she in the lot with the rooster?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're like a forever couple. Now, do you?
She looks like a Dahmer.
She looks what?
Like a Dahmer hen. Is she
Dominic,
gray?
Yeah. Do you see the
Is she
babies
like
over
gray,
on the other?
white, speckled?
Can you see the babies at all on the other side?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
A bunch of them are Saramas. I think we got one mixed little chickie in there too, but yeah.
Yeah, my
Yep.
granny, she had white rocks. They were like big white chickens, and she had the gray and white speckled Dahmer chickens. And
Dominic.
I guess, yeah, she called them Dahmers, and
They're called Dominickers.
they were just
Plymouth
so pretty
Rock.
because,
I know what you're talking about. Plymouth Rock ones.
oh yeah, 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 that's what kind she had.
These are our baby quail. And we got a lot more outside, but
Yeah.
those are quail.
Oh. Those are not as scared. A lot of the ones I've been seeing, they're terrified. Those are, they're more tame.
Well, that's because I hold them all the time. And I talk to them when they're babies, and when they get older and they're outside, they're really friendly.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a quail.
Oh.
I raise them from babies. We eat their eggs. And we kind of have a situation where whenever they try to when we try to go outside and which I can do that right there. I'll go show her. Yeah, I'll go show you the quail outside and the quail hideaway. Excuse shalom. But yeah, when we go out and try to feed them, all the quail are like gathered at the door. So
Oh,
you can hear them.
man.
You can hear them off in the distance. And that's our big rooster out there.
Yeah.
That's the big project we're trying to finish. It's got 3 stories to it. It's a big old huge thing. These are our quail, adults. There's a whole bunch of females in that box over there.
Oh.
Then we got a bunch of them over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some more nest boxes there. These are the parents and the oldest babies that we just put out there. Then of course we got our chickens over there in a temporary pen right now till we get this sucker done. We need to get at least another 80 2x4s to finish, because this is going to be 2 different pens. This is going to be for the Sharamas. These are for the Heinz 57s. We've already got the nest box done. Up here will be another wall. That'll be the 3rd level. And then over here we got the day area, which will have a door on it with wire. This is going to be the sandbox area, and we got one more section to put here. And there will be stairwells that go to each individual place, and it'll be all closed in. It'll have heat lamp on top and lighting and everything else. So it's a big project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my, it's like a chicken condo.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be awesome.
Swings, everything's gonna be in there.
Mm-hmm.
But what we do is we try to do a mulch box too. Now they're going to call out even more because I left. They want me to come back out there.
Yep.
Yeah, but my chickens,
Yeah.
my chickens and quail are very pampered. I take real good care of them. We just built a pen. It's got a little swing in it and little stands and stuff for some more that we're about to be getting coming home whenever the snow stops, for a friend of mine. But yeah, it's quite a bit. Sorry about the ear.
Oh no, that ain't bothering me at all.
But we
I
work.
can't believe y'all have a lot. There's a lot of those. I didn't know you had so many.
Well, we have 64 right now, but we started out with like
4.
4.
We sold a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got some Heinz 57 chicken eggs and stuff in the incubator. We've got some Serrama eggs. We've already gotten all of our quail eggs hatched right now, and we pretty much have dinner all the time. And we, like I said, due to us raising quail, chickens, we don't have to really buy eggs.
No.
That's just quail eggs.
I've never seen a quailed egg till today. That's the first time I've seen one. They remind me of bird eggs, like wild birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the same boat.
There's a winter wren or a Carolina wren. They lay the speckled eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a job and a half. Sometimes you don't even get a chance to sit down, but maybe a few minutes, because when you're doing farming, you're trying to grow your own ground, you're trying to grow your own birds, your own food, everything like that. Sometimes you're up and down even in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you take care of your birds, that is. Now, there's a lot of people out there that they don't take care properly of their animals, and they end up sick or dying or whatever. But or either they're mean and run from you, like you saw with our quail out there being right up at the fence, calling out
they
for
don't
you.
run. I know what. That's what I can't understand. Like, I was like, they should be like chickens and be, tamer. But now I know the total difference. Now I know, that they actually can be like chickens. They can be like tame. I didn't know.
What my secret is anywhere between the 8th to the 9th day. It don't matter if it's a quail or a chicken egg. I know a lot of people might think this is crazy, but it even works with plants. You talk to your egg, they know your vibration of your voice. When they hatch out, your face is the first thing they see. And then you touch them all through their life growing up. And you handle them, you hold them, you pet them, you talk to them when you put their food in. You just, you constantly give them attention. Them animals, when they grow up, they will be depending on you as being mama or daddy, and they will, like this morning when my husband and me went out there to the chicken coop to try to gather the chicken eggs. I have a frizzle mix chicken, and she's so sweet. She literally flew out of the pen right up on my chest, wanted me to hold her.
She was
So
attacking you with a hug.
oh yeah, her name's Onyx, and she's just we just now put out one of our oldest chickens, our youngest chickens, should I say, that is the oldest out of the babies we have. She started laying eggs, so we just put her out there. But as she was, the day she hatched, from the time we put her out there, I was constantly pulling her out, petting her, and giving her attention. I'd give her a bath. You know, she'd be out there on the floor with me and pecking around, or, you know, I just pet her and everything. And they'll actually, you know, I've got them to where they'll lay in my hand on their back and go to sleep. You know, I mean, you can wrap them
Yeah.
up in a blanket and just hold them like a baby, you know. So, I mean, I spend a lot of time with my animals.
They completely trust you to lay on their back. For real.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. They usually like you as soon as you try to do that, they would just like reflex and not want to. I mean, they trust you.
Yeah, they do. And the thing is eventually one day later on, you know, you have to butcher them.
I know that I can't do that. My grandma always had to do that. I couldn't.
Well,
I couldn't. Just couldn't do it.
when a chicken gets a certain age, they can't breed anymore. You're looking for eggs. You're looking for chicks. All right. And if they aren't capable of as a rooster breeding, or as a female laying eggs and making chicks anymore, they're sickly. They have arthritis and stuff like that. Instead of wasting their meat, rather feed your family. You know. But until that day comes, which our chickens are all young, until that day comes, our quail and our chickens are treated like part of the family. I consider them not just livestock. I don't consider them livestock. I mean, I consider them my pets. They have names. Yeah. I mean, I name all my birds.
Well, I mean, you got one called Onyx, and like the
Onyx,
older ones.
Fancy Flame. Let's see, Onyx, Fancy Flame, Shalom, Crystal. We've got Spirit. We've got Milky Way. Yeah, dear. We got Sassafras. We got Peace, Melanie, Merlot. We've got Snowy. We got Restoration. We got Topsy Turvy. We got Rudy Roo. We got Silver. We got Silver Boy. We've got Stunts. I mean, we got Elliot. I mean, I could be here all day naming out names. So, but yeah.
I've got to like this summer.
We got two identical twin girls right now that are going to be coming to us. That's Sassy and Sia and Tia, and Sia and Tia. And I've got a quail egg right now in an incubator that has a double yolk. And a lot of people's like, oh, you should not do double yolked eggs. You should not. That's wrong. They'll come out with extra appendages. Well, that's just like saying that a woman that gives birth to twins are going to come out with extra appendage babies.
Yeah.
Or a goat that has triplets or something, you know. Even birds can have twins. And right now I've already done what they call candling. You candle the egg to see what's in there. And there's already heartbeats and two totally different sacks. They're not going to be identical, but they're going to be paternal quail. I have two quail right now in that egg that are paternal.
Wow.
Yep. And one out of every maybe 500 to 1,000 eggs, I might get a double yolked egg. And I know
I never heard of it before.
Yeah. I used to have a pair of blue ringneck parrots, and I hatched them out of my egg myself. And they were both brothers, and they were actually in the same sack together, so therefore they were identical twins. And I called one Sky and the other Blue. So Sky Blue, you see. So I mean, this crazy stuff that people come up with, oh, don't do double yolked eggs because they'll come out with extra appendages or whatever, you know. Maybe you may have a loss. Maybe you might lose one twin. That happens in humans too, you know. But the chances of having them is not impossible. Because I've got two right in there right now that have strong heartbeats that are in the same egg of the quail. So I mean, I was raised on farming type life. My daddy's side of the family and my mama's side of the family all did all kinds of animals: peacocks, guineas, guinea kits, which are baby guineas, turkeys, rabbits, chickens, pheasants, you know, all kinds of different things. And, you know, I grew up with how to feed them, garden, all kinds of different gardening and stuff. So, you know, I've been doing animals for years. So, I mean, I've raised hedgehogs, mice, gerbils, guinea pigs, rabbits, quail.
I love hamsters.
I love animals, and I love what God made man to have. Man, in the garden, when man first was created, he put man in control of taking care of the animals and naming them all. All right. And through that,
that's what I think. I agree with you.
Mankind are to take care of those animals, but there's a lot of people now, since we fell to sin, that mankind abused their animals. But there is a very fine few people out there that do treat their animals with kindness.
Yeah.
So that's what the biblical quail farm is all about. We give to them and they give back to us food and love. We love them, they love us. That's how it goes. That's how the world goes around.
That's what I think too. It's a big web of life. I believe the same way you do.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's your culture?
Oh, my dad he's Mexican, and then my mom, she is white. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've got a little bit of Indian in you then. That's good. I thought you did because you got cheekbones.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, you know, my kids, they would be like, you know, a percentage of that, because my husband, he's white. So, I mean, they would have some, you know, my heritage in them, but not as, you know, strong as mine. I have, like, out of all four of my kids, only one of them looks like me, and like the other three look like their dad.
Yeah.
But
well, both my kids look like their dad. They don't look like me.
Yeah, my little boy, he looks just like me when I was a little baby and everything. He does. It's unbelievable how much like he favors me, and then the others, they favor their dad. It's
What's your name again?
Shauna. Yeah.
Shauna. My name's Deborah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know your name. Yeah.
My husband's
actually
name is
use my
Levi.
real name. On my YouTube, it's my actual real name.
Yeah. Well, my name is Deborah. His is Levi.
Yep.
Yeah. Do they call him Levi for short?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes I have to tell them, no, it's not Levi, it's Levite.
Yeah. Yeah. Some people don't like nicknames, but I mean, I can't really shorten my name down into a nickname. Because this would be like, I don't know what you call it.
Well, did you subscribe to did you subscribe to the two channels, Messianic Truth Live and the Biblical?
That's what I'm gonna check right now and see if I am, and make sure it ain't got disconnected off of it. Because sometimes it'll unsubscribe.
Yeah.
If you don't, I don't know why, but sometimes it will. That's what I'm gonna check and see right quick. No, it's not. I'll have to when I end this stream, I'll watch the video you got up on Messianic from yesterday. That way that the bell will stay stuck, because I think a lot of people, when they go in subscribe to somebody, they're not watching the content.
Right. And maybe when you get off, all you have to type in is not only his, but you can type in the Biblical Quail Farm, and if you subscribe, we'd like to have you.
Well, I'm gonna share it on my tab, that way I can find it, because I can just go there and just click it, and then I can watch it. And then also, anybody that is scrolling on their news feed, if they see it, they'll check it out.
All right.
But yeah, I haven't for some reason got it subscribed. I do now, but I need to watch it, that way it'll stick.
All right.
Yeah. I guess I'll let you all go. That way I can watch it, and that way I can see what it's about and write, because I like to write what I see. I don't like to just go say great video, or I like to see what the video's about and stuff. Right. So I guess I'll let you guys go.
Yeah, I have to get some charting done. We keep precise records here on the farm anyway too. And hey, it was good talking to you, Shauna.
Yeah, I've had a blast, and y'all helped me out, because now I know I know how to add somebody on the screen. I didn't know how. But Deborah, you have a good day, and I'll see you all again soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. We'll talk to you later, and you take care, and God bless.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bless
Bye.
you all too. Bye.
Bye.
Is it not ending? Yeah.